My mom had one non-negotiable rule when I was in high school. If I was out at a party, I had to step outside and FaceTime her at exactly midnight. Not a quick text, not a casual emoji, an actual real-time FaceTime call. And if I didn't, she promised she would show up to the party in her ridiculous pink floral nightgown to find me herself. To a teenager, it was the ultimate social suicide. By my junior year, it had become a running joke. My friends would literally set an alarm on their phones just to mock me when the time came. One Saturday night in February, we were at a massive end-of-season party celebrating their championship run at one of the basketball guys' houses. The house was completely packed. The music was blaring so loud, you could feel it in your chest. And I was finally for the first time all year talking to my crush. Things were going perfectly. Then, my phone buzzed in my pocket, 11:55. I groaned, mumbled an awkward excuse, and pushed my way through the crowded living room out to the freezing front porch. Some older guys from the basketball team spilled out after me, laughing with their drinks in hand. "Going to FaceTime your mommy to tuck you in?" one of them sneered. My face went red instantly. For a second I actually thought about turning my phone off, just this once, but I knew she wasn't bluffing about that pink nightgown. I took a deep breath and hit call. She picked up on the very first ring. "Check in," she said, her voice thick with sleep. "I'm fine, Mom," I whispered, turning away from the guys who were openly pointing and laughing. "Can I go back inside now? It's freezing out here." A long silence on the other end. "No," she said, her tone completely shifted. The sleepiness was gone. "Start walking toward the convenience store on the corner right now. I am coming to get you." "Are you serious?" I argued, my voice cracking a little. "Nothing is wrong. Walk. Now," she snapped with a sharpness she rarely used. I was absolutely furious. I shoved my hands deep into my pockets, ignored the taunts echoing from the porch, and trudged down the dark, empty street. 5 minutes later, I was standing under the flickering lights of the convenience store, shivering, furious. My mom's minivan pulled up to the curb. I yanked the passenger door open, ready to scream at her for ruining my one good night. But before I could say a word, sirens ripped through the night. 3 police cruisers flew past us, taking the exact corner I had just walked down. We watched as they slammed their brakes right in the front yard of the party house. My phone exploded with texts. It was a massive coordinated raid. Neighbors had reported underage drinking, and a huge fight had just broken out in the basement. Almost everyone inside got cited, the hosts were arrested, and a few kids even lost their college sports scholarships. I sat back, completely frozen, heart pounding. My mom just put the car in drive, looked over at me, and said softly, "I just had a really bad feeling." After that night, her strange midnight rule didn't feel so embarrassing anymore.